Hello, good morning, fuckers. Good morning, a very good morning. So, yesterday was my birthday and I took this nice setup. So, I'm not gonna talk about the setup thing, I'm gonna talk about that on the stream. The most important thing we're gonna talk about is not having a fucking backup option. Not having it, not really having it. And by that, what I mean is that you don't need to have a fucking backup option for it. If your trading fails, you fucking die. You fucking die. As simple as that. But don't give up. Who can stop you? Tell me who can stop you. If you decide that you're gonna do this and you're gonna do this very nicely and you're gonna become the best fucking trader, at least in your country, at least in your country, who's gonna fucking stop you? Anybody else opinion is going to stop you, or anybody else perception about you is going to stop you? Nobody's, right? Nobody has got that hold of you. You have to fucking outperform everybody and fucking go for it. I was going through Twitter a few weeks back. I came across a very dominant or a very legendary person who was a dictator, and his name is around, I think his name is Julius Caesar. Yes, his name is that. And what he did was, he was a dictator, so whenever he went to conquer any land, any territory, what he did was, basically what he did, uh, whatever the routes were there, whatever the bridges were there to go back to your home and say that I failed, I didn't conquer this place, he fucking burned those bridges. He didn't left his left any backup options for his team, for his people. He didn't have any backup option. He said either you win or either you fucking die, but you are not going home to your family and you're gonna say I fucking lost. That's what you fucking need to do. You don't need to have any backup options. You're gonna say, I'm gonna lock in, I'm gonna give my best, and I'm gonna fucking win. There is no other fucking option. No option left. You're gonna win it. You're gonna win it for yourself, and nobody else's opinion matters about you. Your family opinion doesn't matters about you. Your friends' opinion doesn't matters about you. Your fucking relationships doesn't matters about this thing. This is own fucking circle. There is a personal space around you. When you stand, there is a shadow, right? That shadow should be yours. It should not be of other people. The thoughts around you should be yours. The goal you should have should be yours. The purpose which should be about yours, not anybody else. So you need to have a fucking purpose in your life. And if you don't have a fucking purpose, what the fuck are you doing? Fucking die today. Fucking die. Nobody's gonna remember you after 10 days. Nobody. Fucking die. And don't seek happiness. There is no thing as happiness. There is nothing as happiness. Just fucking go for the victory. Just fucking go for it. And don't have any fucking backup options. This backup options, what do you have in your mind, that if this fails I'm gonna do that, if this fails I'm gonna do that, and if that fails I'm gonna do that. So what you're doing is, you're telling your mind that I'm gonna fail in this and have a backup option ready for myself. And the people who keep backup option are the worst of the personalities. You don't need to have a fucking backup option. You need to select that one particular purpose and you need to fucking go for it. Either you win or either you fucking die. As simple as that. Same was done by that dictator. What he did was, we burned the bridges. He told to his teammates, told to his people that if you fail, you are gonna fucking die. The bridges are gonna be burned. You can't go fucking back. You have to win. You have to defeat your opponents with grace, with whatever you have, with whatever ability do you have, whatever skills do you have. You gotta defeat them. And if you can't defeat them, you fucking die. As simple as that. And life is very short. Do not have a fucking purpose. Your purpose should be your primary goal. Your purpose, whatever purpose you have, and here we are talking about trading, right? Anybody can relate to it. If they have something else, they can relate to that. Here I'm talking about trading. Since I'm a trader, my fucking goal is that. So you have to be a fucking monster, a fucking monster who doesn't give a fuck about anything. That personal circle you have around you should not be affected by your friends' opinions, by your family's opinions, by your relationships, by anything. It does not matter. It fucking does not matter. You have a shadow by yourself. You can do anything, whatever the fuck you want. You just decide that you're gonna do it, and you do it till the end of your fucking life. Become the best fucking person in that particular thing. As simple as that. There's no fucking option. Zero. You gotta go for it. Go with your head up, shoulders back, and chest out. Fucking go for it. And it's not a scripted video. I speak whatever I think, and I feel whatever I feel. I speak it out in front of you, and I will keep doing that because I know a lot of traders are going through some struggles, because it takes lots of years of struggles to become a fucking trader, and I know it, and I fucking know it. So whatever phase you're going through, you might be unprofitable, you might not be consistent, you might be lacking discipline, you might be not able to make money out of the markets, you might be failing fucking 20 challenges, whatever those phases are, you just don't need to fucking give up. Have some patience and fucking go for it. As simple as that. Why do you need a fucking option? No fucking backup options. Fucking go for it. You have the ability, you can do it. Your mind should be stronger than your fucking emotions. You gotta go for it. As simple as that. I think that much is enough for today, and I think you concluded from this video that you need to fucking go for it. Don't have a fucking backup option or you're gonna fail. You're preparing yourself for failure. If you have a fucking backup option, you fucking go for it. When you fail, you're gonna know the actual faces of the people around you. Are they supportive, or they just want you to be successful and then be with you, something like that? You don't want that kind of a person in your life, right? So failure teaches you many things. Firstly, it is gonna make you very emotionally intelligent. Very emotionally. You can control your emotions like a switch, on and fucking off. You can walk away, like you walk away from trades. You need to develop this mentality in your fucking life. I think the screen is blurred, right? But my voice is clear, so that's not important. So fucking go for it. If you're not gonna go for it, who else is gonna do it for you? You have yourself, right? Nobody else. Nobody else. Don't have that perception that you have somebody else to fall back on. Nobody. You have only you. You have your fucking self, and you gotta do it alone. You gotta fucking do it alone. It does not matter. You're fucking sick. Have some what do you say, some paracetamols. Take the drugs and go for it. Medicinal drugs I'm talking about. Take those fucking drugs and go for it. You're on your hospital bed, fucking go for it. Why is it stopping you? Your mind has got to be stronger than your emotions. Whatever you decide, you fucking do it. You went to a funeral, come back home, trade the fucking markets. Trade it with that much clarity as you do usually, and even with better clarity, since you lost somebody important, right? You need to have some better clarity. Whatever challenges and whatever trials and tribulations you face in your life, those should level you up. Those should not bring you down. You should not get down to drugs. I started smoking cause this went wrong, that went wrong. You should say, this went wrong, I did that. Because of that, I am here. Because of that, I fucking made it. That should be your fucking mentality. And if you don't have that fucking mentality, please go get a fucking job. You're not made for it. You're not made for trading. Go get a fucking job. Go do a fucking 9 to 5. Because you're not fucking made for it. This is gonna break you into pieces before it makes you a fucking monster. If you want to be a monster, your heart is gonna be broken into fucking pieces by the market. You're gonna fucking doubt yourself. You're gonna say, when am I gonna be successful? If everybody's making some money, I'm not making any money from past few years. This is gonna make you a complete monster and cold person who doesn't give a fuck about anybody but trading and its algorithmic price delivery. So you gotta pack your bags and start moving forward, or you're gonna fucking fail. You're gonna be a sucker for the rest of your life. You're gonna be a loser at the end of your life. And you wanna be a loser, then fucking go for it. But I don't wanna be a loser. I don't wanna be called a loser. I'm gonna be the best person in the fucking world. So for that, I'm not gonna give up. If you want to give up, you can fucking give up. That person is not me. That person might be you. That person is definitely not me. I can fuck you up. So I will see you later. Until and unless. What until and unless? So until then, I'll see you and good luck trading. Bye bye. Don't fucking give up.